How's it going, everybody? I am going to be doing a review video of the Resilient Sounds Gold 15 version 2. This one's a dual 2 ohm if that matters, but for this particular video that doesn't matter. The golds still come in the dual 2 ohm or 4 ohm, just like the original V1 golds. But anyways, here you go. So I'm going to kind of start from the top, work our way all the way down. It is a completely different style sub now. It is well overbuilt and has some weight to it. So anyways, you do have still you got your paperback cone, your Resilient Sound dust cap. You do have more of a wider roll, almost eggshell, but not quite on the top. You do have around the edges your whole all the way around this nice white metal screw down, which goes all the way through, screwing down that foam all the way to the gasket, which gives it a nice clean cut look on top of it, other than holding it down. But I mean, if anything, more for looks. Use the proper glue, shouldn't have a problem. Anyway, so that's that. It's got a really nice stance. Coming down to the basket, the oh so famous, couple other brands, one in particular uses this frame. Resilient Sounds pulled it off with their beautiful white, like always. You do have your 4-gauge push terminals going to your dual sewn leads per. Your spiders are in fact bolted down. I'll come back up to the spider in a minute. As of your coil, you do see if I can get that going in there. Come on, let me grab my light so I help you out a little bit. There you go. So you do have your 3-inch 4-layer coil, round wire, just like your golds. However, it is a little bit longer of a coil due to the fact of how they built this sub. So the coil is a little bit longer, as well as your magnet is much bigger. And when I mean much bigger, approximately about 15%. So it is a bigger version of the gold. You do have your back pole venting, and being that they upped all that, they upped the RMS rating from your standard V1 golds, which was 1K RMS, 2K peak, to 1500 RMS, 4.5 peak. Usually so far for customers, I've been putting, just kind of rule of thumb for me, with the gold V1s, I've been putting either a 3K on a pair or a 5K turn down. For the V2s, I've been putting minimum of 5K on them in the correct application. But I mean, it is a well-built sub. The golds out of all my line were my personal choice of favorite. I haven't had much feedback from customers from the V2s yet, so I really can't talk too much personal flavor on that. But the gold V1s, I can talk all day long. It's just a well-rounded sub, very smooth in all the frequencies. Not a really go hitter on the lows, but it will handle it. It is a gold. You know, if you're looking for something more, you obviously step up to a platinum, which they do have the platinum V2s, which are very, very nice. On top of, they added a 10, and the 10 just looks like a beast. But anyways, so there isn't too much specs online with the V2. So I'm going to kind of go just right off their website, because it is going back to this. But anyways, right off their website, this is Resilient Sounds. Just kind of we went over its 3-inch 4-layer coil, and I said it is a little bit of a longer. Oh, spiders, you have a 10-inch. That's what I was looking for. So you went up to a 10-inch spider pack, being that you have a little bit bigger frame, thus getting a nice frequency response on that, I'm assuming. You do have your high roll surround, your triple stacked 220 ounce motors, and then the rest you have there. As of like you're looking for specs. If you go up to the photos, you can kind of pull their graph on it. But from kind of what I'm understanding, the FS is right around 30 hertz, give or take, on your speaker size. That is before break-in. This is brand new, fresh out of the box. But there you go. So that's kind of just a quick go around. I wish I could put some power to it on my and give it 2500 RMS on that Rockford, but this is going out to a customer, so fortunately I can't do that. But it is a well built version of a version 2. I think they really hit it off with the version 2. I see them, I sell them, I see them. This is the first one I've actually had physically a chance to take out of the box and do a review video for you guys. So I hope you enjoy. Have a good one.